Hold on.
All right, we about to go live.
Okay, there we go. We good.
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy. You better stay in your place. Get in line, punk. We got Murda Mook.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it, man.
All right.
What's happening?
So what's good, OP? Thanks for coming on the show again. Murda Mook, what's good,
Yeah,
baby?
you know, I'm chilling, man. I'm just cooling, you know, got my brother up here. So I'm just tuned in, said I'll be in attendance for the interview. You know that.
Okay.
All right, so Murda Mook, man, what's going on now, man? When can we expect the album?
Man, first off, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I mean? This New Year is important to me. Made a lot of resolutions for this one, so you know this is a real important one. But as far as the album, right now, what we doing is, man, I got a single, man, that we literally, I want to say probably like 2 weeks ago, we just touched it up, Beat Buster, and my man Stacks and Audi Rob. Shout out to Audi Rob. He did the beat and everything like that. This is a real different one. It's called Break 'Em Up. We just touched it up, made sure that we cleaned it, things of that nature. As far as the album, man, we don't have any date on that as of now, but we just trying to push out the single. You know what I mean? It's called Break 'Em Up. So that's what's something you can expect, man. Who know what's going on?
Crazy. It's crazy. It's one of those.
It's one of those.
That shit go OD hard.
Yo,
Yeah, that shit is a club banger or some street shit.
Yo,
it's both. It's both in one.
It's a street record, but it's going to rock in the club. You understand? It's not. It's
okay.
It's not a club driven record, so you know what I mean. It's not club driven. I can sit into y'all. I'm gonna just sit into you so you can know what's going on.
Sing it. We need everything we get.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that joint. You know what I mean? It's called Break 'Em Up, man. Shout out my man Stacks, man. Shout out Audi Rob, bro. Fact.
Who produced that joint?
My man, his name Audi Rob, man. He's from Harlem.
All right.
He's fire. He's fire.
He produced a few own records too.
Yeah, for sure. He's a problem.
What records though that he put out? I mean that you put out. I know Iverson.
The 97 Iverson. I got a joint request with him. He did the joint with me and Uncle Murda, Stupid OD Liddy. He did a couple. What you gotta do is type P or Audi Rob or Murda Mook and Audi Rob. Them shits should pop up.
Yeah. Facts.
So
I got a record with Lil Wayne. I got a record with Wayne that we wanted to go with first that Ron Browse produced. It's called Shut Up.
That's crazy. That one is OD.
Yeah, I put a snippet out and it went crazy on Lil Wayne like fan page and like I didn't know this is how big Wayne is, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just put a snippet of this shit on my story. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in the club. I mean, not in the club, pardon me. We was in my wife's salon. She got a salon. It's called Luxury Hair or whatever in Harlem. Shameless plug, but it is what it is.
Plug it in.
Yeah. Fucking so we, I just played the little bit on there, and then like the fucking next day, like Lil Wayne media pages, all kind of shit just took the little snippet, like Murda Mook, Lil Wayne, coming, putting it on all his news and shit. So, but we actually we wanted to shoot. We was gonna go with that first, man, but the video, Wayne is a lot of is a bad timing for him as far as shooting the video. So we don't want to put out the record before we actually got confirmation on the actual visual, because you gotta be visual first nowadays. Like you motherfuckers ain't just listening to shit; they just want to see it and then
want to see it.
Right.
So that's what that is.
So the album is finished though.
Yeah, absolutely finished. It's called Yeah I Said It. It's called Yeah I Said It.
Nice.
Yeah.
So who else is on the album?
Oon. We got Oon. Shout out to my brother.
Yes, sir.
Like, so we got Wayne, we got Ron Browse, we got Fab. That's one of Oon's favorite records. Like, first of all, if you ain't know, me and Oon is like, we brothers for real. So
facts. That's what I was telling Smash.
Together.
Like, yo, that's family.
Like, we
he
always
was a little worried at first. Like, damn, he gonna come up. I'm like, yo, bro, we don't play games.
Yeah, no,
that's family.
That's
like,
for shit sure. That's for shit sure.
What about the DMX joint you got?
Yeah, I didn't want to even go there yet, but
wow.
Yeah,
man.
Mook got a crazy lineup. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy.
Yeah, me and X is kind of like damn. That's
Rest in peace, X.
That's touching right there, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace to X. Rest in peace to X. It's called Too Many L's, man. Audi actually did that one too.
He did that too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Damn. Me and my man, Smoke Dizza, we got something on there. Yeah. You know, game joint. Me, LL got one, another one. Yeah.
What?
we had another one.
Didn't you have a video out? Didn't you have a video with L?
Yeah.
Me, got a video out
and Raekwon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I gotta check the video out then.
Yeah, me and Snoop too.
Snoop?
What?
Oh, you got an all-star lineup.
That's what I told you. I said,
you got nothing but hitters. You got hitters.
Yep, me and Snoop, man. Me and Snoop, facts. It's called Red Cross.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I was with your man. I was with your man Mace last night. He's like, yo, where Mook at?
What he doing? He up there?
They had a show in Atlantic City. I was out there with Kiss, but then we ran into him.
Right.
And that nigga was like, he wanted me to chill with him all night. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. But he was definitely, he kept asking, he said, yo, tell Mook come outside.
Yeah.
But Mason's friend, Mook actually introduced me to Mason. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And we just became tight and all that. When we was in the club, me, you, Casanova, Mason.
Yep, facts.
Free cash, he definitely reached out. Yeah, free cash, definitely.
Free Casanova, bro. That's a very good friend of mine.
Definitely solid.
Yo, so what was you doing last night, Murda Mook? Because you look a little dazed right now.
Yo, you know what's crazy is shit is real. Shit real.
Okay.
Shit real, bro. Shit real, but yeah, no. Last night I did go out, but no. What happened was I went out last night, but then earlier, I had to go to my niece. She just turned 1, so she had a party, and it was one of them big parties, man. It was a little bit. It was like right before this, you got to show up to and shit. So you already woke up early and you got to deal with a bunch of 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds and shit. And then, so nigga, you already know what it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. Your wife got a hair salon.
Yes,
Baby
sir.
A does hair, man. Baby A, how you do it? You do hair too, right?
Yeah, I do hair.
How you doing, baby A? You're very pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
She's out there on the West Coast, and she's a rapper. Talk about what you're doing right now, Baby A.
Okay, so right now I have a project coming out. I already recorded my video, everything, got the song done. I'm just waiting on my cover art. As soon as my cover art get out, I'm about to drop my video. And then right now, I'm really focused on singles for the most part. I'm really focused on singles and getting visuals and stuff like that outside to have drag more attention towards me before I go and I release. I did an EP a couple months ago. That EP was booming through the roof, but I'm like, I need to bring more publicity right now. Cause like, I agree with what Mook said 100%. Nobody is listening to you if you don't have no videos. If you ain't got no visuals, it's not nothing. Like them songs, like you can promote them songs all day. But if ain't no visuals with it, nobody's hearing you at all. So I got a video dropping to that, to my single. It's gonna be coming out next week for sure. It's called You Don't Know Me. So I need y'all to tap in with that, no cap. And then, after that, I got 4 more more videos to do, 4 more singles. I have the singles recorded already, and then yeah, definitely pushing more visuals out.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay,
Definitely look forward to that.
Queen.
Yes, man. Congratulations.
Yo,
Thank you. I want you to win.
And where you located at? In Cali?
I'm in Cali. I'm in Cali. I'm over here in the IE, in the Empire.
Oh, okay.
What's that? You said in the what part?
IE. I'm in like Riverside, close to LA.
Okay, I know where Riverside is at. I know exactly where Riverside is at. Facts.
Yo, Murda Mook, real quick, man. You talked about, you know what I'm saying, this Amber Rose situation, right?
Oh man, bro.
Yo.
What's up, man?
He was gonna do that shit.
What's up, man? Yo, listen.
Did she really conform
you?
You?
Look, this is gonna be your golden. This is gonna be your goal right here, because I ain't did nothing since then. So people, a lot of motherfuckers is trying to holler at me too. But go ahead. What you say?
So this Amber Rose thing, she really conformed you, man. You know what I'm saying? She said that, you know, you ain't using the word bitch.
Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on. Listen.
I was really annoyed by the shit. I was totally aggravated with the shit.
No,
this version of this shit got my blood pressure.
I don't know where, you know, people would feel like there would be any validity to that statement, like, period, about anybody conforming me or anything. Like, anybody that know me, like, no. Like, if niggas want to, like, if we want to argue, if we want, you know, if you want to debate and shit like that, I'm the right nigga to do that with. But Nori also knows me, like, and whoever knows me, know, like, I could get real, like, nasty. I could get nasty, and I could get, yeah, let's just say I could get real, like, nasty. So like, the whole, like, time, like, me and her, we engaging in this banter. This nigga texted me like, yo, Murda, like, yo, just chill, like, you know what I mean? Let it rock. Like, we all good. You can hear him in the background too while we talking. He like, yo, we all family here. We all, because you know what? I could just go all the way left. Like, fuck wrong with you? Like, you crazy? Like, but still, a lot of my niggas wanted me to be like a little bit more, you know,
what, aggressive?
I don't even want to say it. Yeah, a little more stern, maybe. A little
bit more stern. Shut it down. Shut her shit down.
Yeah, that's a better word.
But no, to be honest, too, as well, sometimes, like, you just let people talk, and then, like, they just gonna talk their way out of whatever they trying to do. Like say if somebody make it, and this is not even actually just for Miss Amber. This is what I'm gonna say. This is just period. A lot of times, like, when people might be appearing to make asinine statements or just appear to have idiotic theories, instead of going back and forth, like, you just let people talk, and the more you just let them go, the more, like, they're going to just make it be exposed that they really don't even know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I mean? People always like to sound smart to people that's dumb. All the time. It's the truth. Motherfuckers that use words. You gotta watch the niggas that just wanna just use shit and just say shit. You know, niggas that just found out what a word meant the other day, and then they use that word in every other shit that they do. Like, if they
trying to sound smart.
Yeah, all the time. You gotta watch out for niggas that do that shit, like, real shit. But, you know, I was just letting her just talk, get her shit off, because you could tell that it hit a nerve, man.
It hit a nerve, seriously. It did. It really did.
Yeah.
It hit a nerve, seriously. It was really annoying to watch. It was annoying. It was really annoying to watch. The whole period. She said period 20 times.
Nigga said, tell me what you do.
Yo, no,
that was real.
So look.
It felt like you was describing her. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
Yeah.
Look.
But
right?
She went on to prove it right. She was acting just like a little thotty, man.
Here's the thing. So the freestyle, right? About the no talent being a new talent, the freestyle that actually triggered it all.
That you spit. Yeah.
I wrote that like 4 years ago, right? That's like old freestyle, but I was actually making a point. I was trying to come to a point on the show that's the reason I actually thought about that, right? The reason I thought about that freestyle because I was talking to Nori about how no matter how talented you are, if you don't, have any drive, if you don't want to have any kind of hustle, then you might as well, not even do nothing. You slap a guy in the face because it's not gonna work. Like, and then I thought of the old saying of the talent, no talent beats. You know what I'm trying to say? What's the phrase?
No
hard
talent
work
is
beat
the new
talent when talent don't work hard.
That talent don't work hard, right? That phrase. I was thinking of that, and then I thought of that freestyle. I'm like, oh shit, but completely oblivious to it being her. Like so after I said it,
like I know what you mean. Like you ain't do it on purpose, but then
it wasn't going at her. It wasn't going at her at all. But
then when you thought about it, it was like,
when I thought about it, I'm like, oh shit, it was going at you. And then what's crazy? I'm gonna let this in on the. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. I lied on the show, I think, because I know I lied, but it wasn't purposely. I realized it after. I really wrote that shit thinking about her.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right? No funny shit. I'm like, yo, damn. It's not about you on the show. But then when I thought about it, it was about her. Like it was I didn't write it about her. It was inspired from her. And the other one, like, but I wrote it so long ago, I just forgot what inspired it until I gave it all of that thought because of the new energy around it. But nevertheless, Amber though she cool. Don't get it twisted. Like she cool in my book. Like she been texting, debating me since then. Yeah,
I was about to ask you. I was about to say, did y'all really switch numbers?
Yeah, no. On the show, I gave her my phone, man. On the show,
she was like, Mook, can I get your number?
Yeah, so we could debate and all of this extra shit. I thought it was a joke.
I said she don't know who she trying to debate with though.
Word, but it was all good. Yeah, I gave my number and shit. My wife was there.
That's what's up though.
She want to do music?
Yeah, she doing music. She actually doing music.
Yeah, she played the song on there, right? Didn't she play a song on there?
Yeah.
I mean,
you talking about from B?
Shit I heard from her. Yeah, I was talking about with you.
Oh no, she well, on the show she mentioned that she got some type of podcast coming. I think she want me to be like the first guest up there. But
they want to eat you alive.
Yo,
she want to eat you alive.
Listen, I'm from Harlem. You gonna be eating me alive, all right? You keep playing.
Good TV.
Keep playing. My wife likes girls, so you want to play around if you want. You gonna be eating me alive for real. For real. What's wrong with you, Amber? Don't play around. Word.
But she's I heard some of her music. That shit was some of the worst shit I ever heard before.
Oh man,
that was some of the worst shit I ever heard. It was really bad.
Oh my god.
It was really bad.
Hey yo, son.
It was bad, man. It was bad.
Oh shit, yo,
having new talent is the new talent, man.
Hey, yo, son. Wait.
Yeah. It's crazy.
The first few joints she put out was trash. Them shits was like, wow. I couldn't believe how bad it was.
Yo, wow. I was not expecting you to say no shit like that. That shit caught me way off guard. Oh, yo.
You think she's been around all these rappers? You thought that somebody would have.
Well.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. The record that she played on Drink Champs wasn't that bad though.
Yeah, the record that she.
I never heard no other records from her, but that one sounded decent though. I ain't gonna lie.
She got a whole video out with the shit.
When?
She got a video out of something with that first joint she came out. I think it was a couple months ago. It could have been a year ago. I don't even know. But
she got something new that's dropping. That
it's new.
It's new. It's real. It's good. I'm not holding you. This one.
Okay.
So look.
I'm not holding.
I'm not a hater. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. Now,
So what? She got bars.
I tell somebody faults, but I also tell somebody's good traits as well. Say it again.
I didn't hear new shit.
You said she got bars.
She got bars.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say bars.
I wouldn't say bars. It's like more like flow and melodic.
She got flow vibey music. She got flow vibey.
It ain't like straight bars. Like
R&B vibe.
Yeah, it's actually more along those lanes. Like not as far as the tempo but as far as melodies are concerned, and as far as subject matter, like she not coming with hard raps. Like she not on that time. She more vibey, giddy, like what I mean, those type of raps. But she could do what she want to do.
I feel you.
Because in this era, popularity is what wins anyway. Like
yeah.
Somebody right now, like they had the little Catch Me Outside girl and all of them, like when they get and they just start putting music out. Yo,
that was annoying.
Cardi B is, for example, shout out to Cardi B, right? Wrong, but she became popular, and then she just put music out, and then finally she made a record, but it was because she was popular. It wasn't because she was always ambitious to make music. She became popular, then you leverage that against what your popularity for what you want, and you use that as a stepping stone. So, I mean, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I hear you. Swavy, hey, what you think about that?
Honestly, I completely agree. Because out here, like, I don't know how it is out there for y'all, but definitely, like, out here, my city for sure, my surrounding cities, everybody is trying to be like one person. Everybody's trying to be like one person. And it's like, me coming into the game, I've been in the game for about a good, 3-4 years now. And honestly, it's like, I'll be looking at some of my music sometimes, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I will get a little discouraged, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm like, my shit don't sound like y'all. But then I have to remember, it's not supposed to. Because everybody's doing all the same. How are all these people gonna make it at one time doing the same thing?
That's a fact. It's
not gonna work. It's never gonna work, ever. So I'm like, I'm out here, I'm gonna do something different rather than what y'all on. And it's like, it's not always about trying to be popular. It's not always about trying to hop on what everybody else is on, because it's like, at the end of the day, we keep doing that, we're gonna have 100 of the same people up here rapping about the same stuff. That's not what nobody wants at all.
That's what you pretty much.
I sure fuck don't. That's a fact.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty much what you have right now. But your style is a little different. That's what made me wanted to check you out. Your style is a little bit more laid back. You got a little melody, but you talking some real hard stuff in there. So
you gotta send us, when we get off this, send us some links so we can tap in on it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow your page too and everything. So keep up with you, man, because this place is always refreshing, and to see somebody start from the beginning. Like I got a fucking picture, I got a picture one time, and I didn't even know this shit. And then Kendrick actually said this. Like one time, this was years ago. It's me, Tay Rock, rest in peace, Nipsey, Kendrick, and somebody else, forgot. and we took the picture. Now, mind you, I'm Murda Mook at the time because from the Smack DVDs, but they weren't out yet. They came here to like, you know, they were doing, it was a showcase out here. So they came out here to do the showcase to support Nipsey because he was the first one kind of like starting to get pushed, but nobody really knew him. So I'm looking at this picture and I got Kendrick over my shoulder, like hugging, like holding me in the picture, Tay Rock right here, Nipsey just right here. And I look and I'm like, yo, this is Kendrick. This is, and then when I seen Kendrick one time at Dave Chappelle had a show at Rockefeller Center. I went with Buster. He had this was probably like I don't know. I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, I see Kendrick perform. He was there and I seen him and he reminded me of that. And he like, yo, Murda, like whatever you ever need. And I'm like, that's crazy because I never seen him since then.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I haven't seen him since that picture.
And he still know.
And then when he saw me, he like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Like he just was showing a lot of love. And then he reminded me of that time. And I'm like, yo.
You forgot all about that shit.
I never knew it because I never knew it was him.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? There was no Kendrick.
At that time, you didn't know that was him.
There was no Kendrick.
You were just taking pictures with some fans.
He just took a picture over my shoulder. And I remember he was mad extra hype back then. But I never like shit on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm never like that type of person. Like when niggas around me, I'm always showing love. But I just remember he was like a jumping bean. He was everywhere. He like, yo, this New York, yo, Murda Mook, yo, I'm here. So I remember that about him. And then he over my shoulder. But then when I see him now, he like, yo, remember that? It was just like a surreal moment. Like, damn, like.
That's some real shit.
Yo.
And that's crazy.
Yo, that was like, it blew my mind.
About how you treat people.
So, right.
Staying humble.
You correct about that. Mm-hmm. How you treat people. Right. Always how you treat people. Always, always be clean and cautious to that. But also, it kind of brought me to like seeing somebody from the beginning to like now.
Now, yeah.
And now look, he wanted the goats.
So now as I'm speaking to whatever the lady's, what's the lady's young name from California?
Wavy.
Wavy
with an S.
Okay, yes.
Wavy.
Pleasure. So, you know, just I just will hope this is one of those moments for you.
Yeah.
You know, like me being
shout out to the real.
Elder.
Manifest it. Yep.
You know, like to see you from now and then be like, yo, I remember when she was on
a few years down the line, you'll be like, remember we was on that Zoom?
Okay.
You know what I mean? All I can tell you is, Wave, just work really, really hard. Yeah. Trust me, it's just always just be persistent. You know? Don't your music with the content. That's gonna be the easy part to create. Like just stay you. And the music, that's gonna be easy to create, but just know you're gonna do it. Like know you're gonna do it. Like look at yourself every day, like knowing you just gonna do that shit. Like look at yourself on stage, vision yourself flying somewhere, the jet, like always just do that. And you just gonna do it. Just be persistent, like, you know, word.
100% agree.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the real. So you coming off your battle
with
Geechee Gotti, the homecoming, that's like the biggest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the battle rap scene.
I know.
I seen that battle. I didn't get a chance to see the whole Geechee Rock thing, but Geechee Gotti thing, but the Tay Rock joint, that was fucking beautiful. That was surgery right there. That was some beautiful shit.
Thank you.
That was some, that was personal?
Yeah.
That was personal?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, why?
I think you could tell that. But looking at it.
That was personal because me and Rock had a history prior.
Why do he keep missing field goals? He missed 2 field goals.
He was Rock was actually down with my crew. It's called Dot Mob. We a battle rap crew also, but a family put music. So we had took him in, me, Rex, and everybody. We took him in, you know, aided in his battle rap endeavors with his career. Some of those things. And you know, the way it kind of went out was kind of like, you know, it was kind of trash. Like you feel like niggas just got their own agenda. Like damn, this is what niggas wanted all along. Like that niggas had your own agenda. So, you know, when we felt betrayed about that, and then a situation happened where one of somebody that was down with him, that's also a battle rapper, they was actually getting the opportunity to battle me and Calico, my man Calico, because we do these 2-on-2s. So me and my man Calico was one team, and then the other dude, Briz Rothstein and T-Top, they was the other team. And then, but they was, you know, Tay Rock was next to them at the battle. That's who they cool with. So one of them, you know, decided to say both of them, T-Top and Briz, decided to say my mother's name in a derogatory way when she just passed away, like a little bit, you know, a couple weeks prior or whatever, you know. So they thought that was cool or whatever. So I wound up punching dude in the face on the camera, on the stage or whatever. And then we got into this big brawl, and then Tay Rock was there. And then he didn't fight with them type shit. So, you know, people killed him for that. And then, so that's why that Tay Rock battle was personal, really.
that had to go down.
As it should.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that. That was a body. That was some of the best rounds ever written, you know, in battle rap history. Like when you listen to them, like just put together, that shit was like, in hindsight, when I look back at it, people, because like when you in it, you in it. Mm-hmm.
Then when people was telling me about it, and you know, as far as my performance, rest in peace to Pat Stay, another battle rapper.
Definitely rest in peace, Pat.
One of the greatest battle rappers, man, ever. You know, he recently passed away from actually trying to stop a fight between two other people, wound up being innocent bystander. So he wound up passing away, but he was one of those that, you know, praised my performance and, you know, just said it was masterful. So now when I look back at it, and I'm just like, damn, it is. Like, it's cool to give yourself some kudos. You know, people don't never really want to do that because they don't want to seem like, oh, I ain't being a cocky person. Or like, I learned you don't give a fuck, bro. You gotta say your own shit, bro. You nigga, if you doing something, shout your shit. Tell you that. These motherfuckers, they don't like to. They don't like to praise you and congratulate you, man. Let niggas know, like, nigga, you see this here? Like, nigga,
right.
I'm doing
work for that, nigga. You work for that.
Yeah, type shit.
Shout out to the real. So, what about Arsenal, man? You ever go give him a shot?
Nah, it's over. He lost to a girl.
Yeah,
it's over. It's over for him?
No debating.
Oh my
it's quiet
God.
It's quiet for Arsenal.
Yeah,
because he had. All right, because I think he had beat Cassidy and stuff. So
yeah, that was
know what.
Back, you know, but you know, that was back. Cassidy was just getting his feet wet. Came in. That ain't really mean too much. After, you know,
that's what he said. We interviewed him. He said the same thing.
What?
No, we had interviewed Cassidy right after that. He had said the same thing.
About what?
Nah, he was just acting like I kept asking. He got kind of agitated. I kept asking him about Arsenal and shit. You gonna do it again? He was like, nah, it ain't really nothing. Who is he? He ain't nothing. That's the way he was talking.
Yeah, like ours, like, you know, he caught Cassidy. He was just coming back early, but you know, ours been on like going at me forever. Like, but he just, you know, he chooses the wrong methods, and finally, it just came back on to bite him because, you know, there was a chance of me battling him at the beginning of last year. There was a chance of me battling him. But you know, niggas, you never knew a nigga that just talked his way out the pussy. Like, there was a chance, but kept. So, and then, so the battle before him, losing to a girl, he actually had the battle before the girls' battle. So, actually on my battle, he was on my card. He was on the same card that Ichi was on. And Jazz the Rapper and Vixen had a battle on my card. So in the order of the lineup, like his battle was before the girls' battle. So I'm like, imagine my battle being before the girls' battles. Like any battle, if I'm on anything, I am the last battle. I am the main event, period. Bottom line. Yeah.
Right.
So if you're supposed to be this person that you say you are, and especially to the leagues as far as what the business is, they want to put on the best battle for the fans that choose what they want to see, and they want to know. I mean, they ultimately want to put out what's going to make them the most money, which battles is going to bring us the most money. Obviously, if you going before the girls, you're not really that kind of guy. Like, you're not a headlining type of nigga.
Yeah, you're not what you think you are. So
that happened before the battle, and then the very next battle, he battled a girl and lose 3-0. Like, it's over.
Man.
Yeah, that's over.
It's over.
Is there any battle rappers that you want to go up against, or are you moving on?
No, I mean, of course, it's battle rappers, but it's not like, I mean, I don't know how you in tune, but I don't want to go up. Like, it's them. They got to come see. I don't care which one of them it is. You know what I mean? I don't have
I hear that.
I don't got a list of like, yo, I want to battle him. No, they all, I'm the bullseye. I'm the nigga up there. And I'm just waiting. Like, I'm the nigga that's upstairs and I'm waiting for a nigga with the shotgun right at the steps. That's the nigga I am. So I'm the nigga all the way upstairs with the crib, the big shit, and niggas is coming upstairs. Remember Donkey Kong and all of that with the ladders and shit? I'm the nigga right there waiting. Soon as a nigga act like he want to come up these steps, bow.
Go back down.
Go back down.
I got one more question on the battle scene. How did you and Drake resolve that? Being that y'all not gonna battle, I know you called him out. And how did y'all resolve that?
Yo, he really called me. And this shit be weird. Like, he the one who really called me out. Like, he the one who said, yo, take this picture. We was in the club. He like, yo, take this picture. I will kill you. I say, yo.
He was feeling something that day.
Yeah. I'm like, yo. He like, trust me, I'll kill you. I'm like, yo, you know what this picture gonna do? He like, yeah, I know. I'm like, all right, bet. We took the picture. But then, it went because he said he was going to battle. So I'm like, yo, nigga, like, we need to do this battle because I put this picture out. Plus, you Drake, nigga. So I need to get all of this shit that I can. So he kept saying it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make you fucking battle. So that's when, I just start going at him. But as far as resolving, there's nothing to resolve because me and him cool. Like, we cool. Like, we speak regular. There's no like, it was fake. That's like, it was just friendly shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, he must have. Somebody must have said, "Nah, don't do that, man. It ain't nothing in it for you." It's like LeBron in the slam dunk contest.
Yo, he actually said that to me later on, like later on. Like, I'm like, yo, what's up, nigga? We going? He like, man, you know I'm not doing that shit. Like, you know I'm not doing that shit. I'm like, nah, I feel you, son. Now, me and him
yeah. Yo, Swavy, hey, man.
What's up?
What's some of the artists you tapped into right now?
You said, what's some of the artists I'm tapped into right now?
Yeah. Who would you like to work with, man? Who you like, man? Who you into? Because your style's a little different. I ain't heard all your music, but you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I really want to get tapped in with the singer. It's this, I don't really want to consider him. I honestly don't know where he's from. He does like a lot of R&B though. And his name is B-Rock. And he does like a lot of, I don't want to specifically put him under one genre because he's a little like diverse with it. Like he does, you know, some rapping, some R&B here. He'll switch it up a little bit. So I low key want to get a singer, a boy and a girl, just because I don't sing. And right now, like what's popping is the hooks. That's what's going right now. A real good hook with somebody real slow, smooth, spitting on it real quick. That's what I want to do. So I want to get a open verse, throw somebody on the hook. That's definitely gonna smooth out what I'm doing. Because my flow right now is real smooth. I can switch it up, do something that's a little bit more, you know, got a little bit more umph into it. So I definitely want to add somebody in there that's gonna, you know, counter with me in a way.
Yeah, there's nobody out. There's nobody out there listening to or would like to work with.
Not really. Cause I'm telling you, like a lot of the artists out here, everybody's trying to be like one person.
Yeah, they all sound the same.
So it's kind of like I'm looking at more artists that have something different outside of that. And it's real hard. Like honestly, out here, it's real hard to find that. Like you look at the LA, you look at IE, I guarantee you, if you look at the upcoming rappers right now, and you play their top 3 songs, almost every one of them you're gonna find sound exactly like the next nigga. It's like I don't really want to. I could get that anywhere. I could get anybody and put anybody on my song and get that anywhere, but that's not what I want at all.
So you would not work. So you would not work with Stunner Girl then?
No, I wouldn't work with. I wouldn't work with Stunner Girl only because I don't feel like what I'm doing is gonna match up too well with that.
Ain't she from New York? Stunner
Oh no. She is not from New York. Don't do that. No. She's from.
I don't even know who that is, but I know some girl named Stunner in New York that rap.
Yeah, who is that?
Oh no. Stunner Girl. This is a Sacramento rapper. She's a Sacramento rapper.
Right. Definitely, she definitely the one I'm talking about. Definitely ain't from Sacramento.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely feel like I do want to start working with more people that's gonna counter off me. That's going, you know, you feel like you can listen to it a little bit better. Cause I don't feel like putting somebody on here that not necessarily sound the same way as me, but sound like everybody else out here, it's not gonna flow well at all. It's not. So I definitely want to put somebody on here that's gonna compliment how I sound, and I'm gonna compliment how they sound.
Right, so you ain't you wouldn't work with no Cardi B's, the Meg Thee Stallions. No,
I couldn't. Honestly, though, I would work with Mulatto. Mulatto is somebody that I would work with because I peeped that she could switch it up from time to time. Like Cardi and them, like it's cool. Don't get me wrong, Cardi, she got her little diverse ways. But I will say most of her stuff that at least I've listened to, I can't really depict a lot of diversity in it.
You don't like Doja Cat? Doja Cat is one of my favorites.
See, honestly, I feel like that would be different if we got on the song. I would put her on the song. Definitely put her on the song.
Yeah, she's different.
Yeah, she's talented.
I didn't like Doja Cat is talented.
Yeah, she's a talented girl. She can do everything. She can move that ass and everything. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Smash.
It's really nice.
Throw something in there.
Yeah, it's really nice because I used to think she was weird after that little thing came out when she was, you know, on smoke.
When she shaved her eyebrows.
Nah. Before that, when she did that reverse racism shit with the white boys and all that, that was kind of weird, man. You know, she was up in the chat rooms wilding out with him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that, but as far as musically, she's very, very talented. No, I mean, I slept on her skills. She's very, very talented. She's a talented girl, all the way around. She can do it all. So I like some music. I follow. So I like some music. Yo, Murda Mook, who's your top 5, man? Got to get all the sound bites, Mook.
I hear you.
So I need all the help I get.
I hear you, brother. Shit, top 5. Okay, top 5 what?
Anything, man. Anything. Give me 5 anything. Rappers, people you messing with now.
My top 5 rappers ever are Eminem, Biggie, Jay-Z. Lil Wayne and DMX.
That's a good.
That's my list.
Sway VA, what about you?
That's my list right there.
That's difficult.
That's a good list. I got
that's
everybody
a solid
on that
5.
list except for Lil Wayne.
Definitely a
That's
solid
a solid 5.
Yeah.
I for sure have to put Nipsey on there first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move over to Big Sad 1900. He going crazy right now. He is really going crazy right now. Who else? Let's see. B-Rock for sure. That's 3. Lakia. Let's see who else. I got one more. Let's make it good. I'm gonna go with Draco.
All right. OP, I know you gave me the 5 you work with. You never gave me your top 5 though.
My top 5, the whole time, definitely. I'm here.
I'm here.
No, you got to go Biggie, Jay-Z, Pop, Nas, and Kiss.
Nice.
All right, cool. That's a good list.
Nas is an honorable mention for me.
Hell yeah. What?
I ain't gonna front. Nas is aging well right now. It's like the story is changing right now. Like the social media.
Listen, he's aging extremely well, especially in the business aspect. Because you remember Nas was never really into the business. Like Nas was just about the art.
He wasn't.
You know, the art and the music, but you never really see them cross over.
But now he is.
Now he's definitely
he got the big.
He's in the business, huh? Okay.
And he's making it work, bro. He's making it work. I see him getting into a lot of shit. I see a lot of things. I see him changing the world a couple ways, actually. From his I feel like his trajectory. I feel like he's gonna do something. He's gonna do epic things too. I feel like that, to be honest. Shout out to Nas.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I feel like, the whole Nas J thing, I feel like he's aging a little bit different now. The story's changing. People are bringing up his old songs again, and they talking about him. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm kind of happy.
He dropped some solid albums. Let's not forget the Hit Boy joints.
Yeah. The King Disease.
Some shits is hard.
It's a series. Absolutely.
Yep.
I agree with you.
He sound like 93.
Yeah, he talking some shit.
Word.
That's for sure.
You could put his music up against these rappers right now.
I mean, of course.
Nas, his lyrical ability.
Oh, you can't even put his
different.
You can't put his music up.
It's like dudes way different.
Yeah, these dudes can't make music like he make music, bro. Like
that's the whole problem. They're not really making no music.
They don't know how to make
making no music.
They making, it's microwavable.
Right.
Yep.
It's microwavable.
It ain't that Sunday dinner, you heard?
Right.
It ain't that soul.
Right. It ain't no oxtails with no rice and beans type shit. You
No,
feel me?
no, man.
I gotta stop talking. I'm talking about food, bro. I'm hungry. I'm dead serious. I'm real hungry. Damn.
All right, so what about New York hip hop? How do you feel about it right now, man?
Let Oon go.
Oh, how you
hip hop?
Yeah, like New York hip hop, man. How you feel about the, what's happening right now in New York, the younger cats coming up? Because I still feel like, ain't nobody really young take it to the house yet.
Nah, they doing that as far as the drill scene.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing you hear. So
yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
They are killing it as far as the drill.
I ain't really hear no new lyrical rappers like that. Yeah. I still listen to the OGs.
They gotta live long enough. They gotta live long enough for us to hear them.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
the drill scene, the niggas on the drill, they doing their thing, catching their buzz, but at the end of the day, like that music is more for the younger crowd. Like, I don't knock them. I want all of them to get their bread, but I ain't really too in. Like, that's not what I'm playing. I'm playing more the lyrical shit with a good message to it. Something you can learn from. Because that right there, like, and I ain't knocking none of them. I got love for mad at them, all of them for real. But I need to listen to something that's gonna make me learn something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they could keep doing their thing.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got love for them, and anytime we could kick game to them, we do it. A lot of the youngins from around my way. Shout outs to Lil B Love, shout outs to Shy EK, Booba Savage. They all doing their thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always kick game to them. I don't knock their music, but I just tell them, be safe out there. You know what I mean, too, because that shit is real. That shit ain't no joke.
Murda Mook, what's the craziest thing you've been through, man?
Wait, say that again?
What's the craziest, wildest shit you ever been through? What's the wildest shit you ever been through, man? I know it's almost time for you to get out of here. I got to get that in.
Bro, you know where I'm from? Like, what the fuck?
He's from Harlem, I know. We want you to put it down. I want you to give me a little bit.
Yo, which one? The fuck? You gotta narrow that down, bro. You gotta narrow that down.
All right. What's the wildest, funniest shit you ever been through?
Okay, the wildest, funniest shit is cool. Right. All right. One time I was with this chick at her crib, right? All right, so I was with this one chick. I was with one chick at her crib, right? And then me being a greedy nigga, right? My other shorty, I ain't seen her in a while, so she hit me. She was hitting me. So I'm like, yo, all right, I'm gonna leave this crib and I'm gonna go to her crib. So I went to her crib. It was like 5 in the morning or some shit like that. So we chilling. I ain't seen her in a while. So after, like, we laying up, all of a sudden I hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, oh, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, what? So I'm like, yo. I'm like, what you mean that's your boyfriend? She's like, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. Like, I'm like, yo, he got a key? She's like, nah. I'm like, all right, well, then fuck it. Let that nigga, you know what I'm saying? The bank was off for him. So, but he going, he calling up, banging. So she get up, this bitch lets this nigga, she opens the door.
Oh, man. No, she didn't.
Now, mind you, so the room is in the back, and then you got to leave the room, and then I don't got no nothing, right?
You're naked in there.
At this, I don't got nothing, like, period. Like, literally nothing on, and nothing on me, right? So, the kitchen is the opposite of the door. So the door is in between where the room is at in the kitchen. So I hear a let him in the joint. I'm like, bitch, this nigga. So I get up, put my shit. I'm like, she let him in. Now I'm trying to get to the knives, right? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get to the knives in the kitchen, but now he right there, shit. So the nigga sees me and like, oh, Murda Mook.
Oh shit!
He was a fan.
He was a fan. Get the fuck out of here!
He was. Yeah, he was. Hey yo, bro. Hey yo, bro. Hey yo, bro.
Get the hell out of here!
Hey yo.
Hey yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Nigga like, yo, cause he yelling and he like, yo, fuck, I know you got. She like, I don't give a fuck. Such and such. She like, so when I come out with my truth, nigga like, hey, yo, Murda Mook. So he looking at it like, you got, yo, Mook, man. I apologize, man. Yo, I'm like, yo, let me just go to the kitchen and give. I'm like, I'm in my drawers. He like, yo, she foul. He like, yo, she foul. I'm like, yo, man, I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm pardon me. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, yo. He like, nah. He like, nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Shit, that's a bitch being a bitch. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all live, bro. Yo, just get, yo, it's Mook, yo, dude. She a foul bitch, though. I'm telling you, man. Don't fuck with her. I'm like, yo, man, I can see that. Yo, I'm just trying to listen. I'm making sure this nigga don't try to do that. I'm like, yo, man. He's like, I can see that. So he just break out, and I'm like, bitch, why you let the thing in? She like, yo, no, because I can get kicked out. He ain't gonna stop banging and all of this. I'm like, yo, you should have like informed me.
Right, say something. Let me put my drawers
You
on.
the water.
You got me
yo,
extra
but
vulnerable.
That was the funniest story, though, that was the funniest. So the moral of that story is like, nigga, always keep your grip with, like, and it's always that, but it's like, damn, especially if you're gonna go and do some shit like that. And the other moral, well, there's a couple morals, but you know, the other thing of that is, you know, like, nigga, stop being greedy. Rest in peace, DMX. Nigga, stop being greedy. You already had one, you was good.
You wanted another
greedy
one.
Ass want to go see another joint because you done being a dog like you is, like, stupid young nigga. Like you go to that one and then it can happen just like that. Just like that, you could be out of this, off this world, period. Just like that. You want to do that.
That's a gem right there.
In a blink of an eye, brother.
That was a classic ending, though. I'm surprised to hear that. You asked for a selfie or something.
I mean, that was in my drawers. I was in my drawers.
Yeah, that's some wild. That's wild.
That's super wild. It was like, yo, you Murda Mook.
He like, yo, Murda Mook. He like, yo, nigga, I fuck with this. And I'm like,
he's like, I fuck with you, but fuck her. This dirty bitch. Oh my gosh.
Yo, nah, man. Shout out to homeboy, whoever you was, bro.
Right.
Shout out to him, man. He had to do that right. He had to do that right.
Oh my
He had to do that right. All right, one more thing. Shout out to the real highly dysfunctional.
Yo, what it is, your boy Murda Mook, the easy man, Dot Mob representative, man. I want to shout out the real highly dysfunctional, man. You know what it is, man. Murda Mook.
Appreciate you. Boom, peace.
Yes, sir. Yo,
appreciate you,
already know, my bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a classic moment, man. I'm never. That laugh, I ain't laughing in a while for real like that. That was one of the worst shit I ever heard. Yo, that was a real good laugh. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you.
Yo,
love, man.
That's definitely good for the soul.
Shout out to
the real. Touch with you, bro.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Definitely.
No doubt.
Wavy, follow me and send me some music, and I'm gonna follow you back.
Definitely. I'm gonna shoot all my music out to all y'all after we get off.
I appreciate you. And Smash, I'll be on your line. I'll call you.
No doubt.
Smash.
All right, yo, Mook.
Later, bro. Yo,
hit me
later.
This weekend too. I got you. I hit you right now.
All
right, Swabier.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Swabier, shout out to the real.
Shout out, right, y'all. Shout out to Highly Dysfunctional. Thank y'all for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
I hope you got something out of this. I'm sorry we didn't get it all. Angie, shout out to the real.
Shout out to the real Highly Dysfunctional, baby. You know what it is. It's your favorite cousin.